from his home in a dark cave underground. It's Comedy After Dark starring Mike Burke, the rebooted Reboot Edition. And now, turn up the volume, snuggle up and get cozy. It's your social distancing, lifelong expert, Mike Burke!
I love the sound of the audience cheering. It's what it sounds like when I take my pants off every night. So anyways, welcome to Comedy After Dark, show number 103, our third episode back after a long time off the air. And it's exciting. I can't believe we're at episode 3. For me, it's like I shot all of these episodes in the same day. And it's weird. It is. Because I did. Anyways, so I wanted to tell a story. And this is a true story about something that happened in my life many years ago. Or is it true? No, it's true. It happened. But did it? Yeah, it happened. Or did it? It did, so shut the hell up! Or did it? So anyways, I don't really... This particular story is actually quite popular. I made a film short out of it. I've actually told the story multiple times. I pretty much tell it every year. And people really enjoy it. So I don't really want to beat a dead horse. But the thing is, I want to beat the dead horse and tell it again. And I know it's summertime and not Thanksgiving, but what the hell? Why do I need a time frame of when I tell a story? Can't I just tell it? And what about beating a dead horse? How did that come to be? I mean, it's quite morbid and sick as a way to make a point. Beating a dead horse. Okay, we get it. The horse is dead. Now you're just beating it to what? Try to kill it even more? But my question is, how did that actually come to be? Was there someone actually beating a dead horse? You know, the horse is laying around the farm. It died, maybe of natural causes, Its time came and there it is just laying there dead, and some idiot comes along and just starts beating it. And then a guy walks by and goes, "Hey, Tim, why you beating that dead horse?" Tim's like, "I don't know, I can't stop. I just can't stop. I hate the son of a bitch. I'm gonna beat him and beat him. I wish he would die again." Is that how it happened? Oh, I got it. Beating a dead horse. Yeah, the horse is dead and then you're beating it to try to kill it again. That's like doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, goddamn, I got something great here. Woo-wee! Now I just gotta use it. I don't know. But I just demonstrated the fact that I just beat a dead horse with this whole comedy bit. Alright, so many years ago, my family would go to my aunt's house for Thanksgiving. Sometimes we alternated. They would come over our house and we'd go over theirs. But mostly we went to their house. And it was a very nice, warm, inviting house. It had a fireplace and the fire crackling and the smell of coffee in the air. And it was just a very nice, warm, inviting place. And so as dinner began, we started with a small appetizer of lasagna. And that was just, our small appetizer, big plate full of lasagna. And that's how it started. And we'd eat the lasagna, and then we'd all be stuffed, and we'd take a little break, and then maybe 20 minutes later or so, all the fixings would come out, and the turkey would come out, and then we would eat our Thanksgiving Day feast. And it was great. And just like every year, it was a fun time. Great conversation, lots of laughs, all that, the warmth of the holiday air, and that back then, that's when Christmas commercials would first come on TV, not in September like they do now, but actually on Thanksgiving Day, when the holiday season would actually start, and there wasn't 10,000 Hallmark movies that started airing on June 1st and then would stop, on April 5th. It was a little different. So it was going great. Everything was going great. It all went well. We had the meal. We were stuffed. Then we took another hour break or 2-hour break. And then it was time for dessert. Pumpkin pie. Can I tell you? I love it. I do. I love pumpkin pie, especially when it's made well. I don't really like it when there's chunks of pumpkin meat inside. I like it smooth. And then giant dollop of whipped cream or even sometimes vanilla ice cream on it. Do I love that. I love it better than apple pie. I know, apple pie, the American thing, but I love the pumpkin pie. Well, it came time to go home, and we're all in the car, and my mother was driving. I arrive home, and everybody goes their separate ways, and now it's time for me to watch my late-night talk shows. Conan O'Brien, Jay Leno, who else was on there at the time? Letterman, all of them. But then I would finish my night by watching a show called Later with Greg Kinnear. And so that was the last of my night. Watch Later with Greg Kinnear, and as soon as he said goodnight, I'm saying goodnight. So I watched the show. I'm feeling completely fine. Completely fine. Everything's fine. Just very tired. Couldn't wait to go to bed. So Greg Kinnear says, all right, that'll do it for us tonight, or good night, and we'll see you next time, or whatever the hell he said. Said good night, said goodbye, and I went, boop, shut the TV off. I made that sound too. I went, boop, because I felt like it. And I shut the TV off. I turned the light off, and now I'm walking towards my bed. And out of the blue, without any warning, suddenly something happened. Something really bad. As I started walking, I felt these horrific cramps in my stomach just overtake my body instantly. So I'm just like walking like off the bed. I go, oh my God! Oh my God! And I rolled over into a ball on the ground, and the pains were like insane. And I'm just like, oh my God, what is happening? What the hell is happening? Oh my God. Now, it is 2 in the morning, 2 a.m. So I believe I know what I have to do because I can feel it. I have to release the floodgate, except not from the front side, but from the other side. I just felt like something was about to pop. And so with all of the pain within me, I start going towards the door to the bedroom so I can get to the bathroom. And I'm like, oh my God. I open the door, and someone's in the bathroom. And I'm like, what the hell? It's 2 in the morning. Everybody's sleeping. Why are they in the bathroom right now? Oh my God, I need that bathroom. Oh my God, I desperately need it. What the hell am I going to do? Oh God, please get out of that bathroom. Get out of that bathroom. So I go back into the room, and I fall on the floor, and I start holding in my stomach. The pain was so unbearable. And then I hear the... And I'm like, oh my God, they're out. They're out. And I rush into that bathroom. Now, what happened next? I don't really know. All I do know is that I didn't know the human body could explode like that. And so as I sat down on the toilet, without any even work, I exploded. It was pretty bad, and it was probably sounded like an orchestra of tubas playing because it was that bad. And I felt everything I had ever eaten since the day I was born just come right out. And I didn't even know there was that much in me. And it then stopped, and everything calmed down. I was tired, but I thought, okay, it's over. So I slowly got out of the bathroom, and as I opened the door, there was a line there. And I thought that was odd, and everybody's doing the same painful dance I was doing earlier. The, oh God, they're all just lined right up. So I just kind of ignore it, and I didn't really think much of it. Went back into the bedroom, and was about to go into bed now, and suddenly it hit me again! Oh my God! Oh God, and now I know that I'm going to have quite a wait because there were 3 or 4 people standing there in line to use the only bathroom in the place. Yes, one bathroom. And then it became a matter of who could get there first. And when I finally got into that bathroom, I could barely hold it in, and again, another explosion. And this was even worse. I mean, this was like chunks of organs coming out. And I could just feel the splashing in here. It's boom. Oh my God. I truly had never experienced anything like that. And as I sit there and I'm in pain and my stomach is basically twisting and turning and everything coming out, I realized something was going on that wasn't normal, and I knew something was bad, something was off. I get out of that bathroom and the next person basically threw me out of the way to get in there, and then they were fighting the other person to get in there. And as I heard them enter that bathroom, I heard the same sounds that I had. I thought at one point maybe it would be easier if I could throw up. Get it all out. But no, my body wouldn't have it. It was like, no. Nothing's coming out from there. Nope, the other side. It's all coming out the other side. Everything. This went on for quite a few hours. And when everything seemed settled, it seemed like, okay, it was slowing down. I go into the bathroom thinking that this is going to be the end. Everybody else seemed to be calming down as well. I sit on that toilet, and it just wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop. So this all started at 2 a.m. in the morning and didn't end until a little past 9 a.m. And I knew that because I heard Regis and Kathy Lee on television, if you remember them. Their show started at 9 a.m. And I could hear Regis talking about, well, anyways, we have a great show for you today. We've got a guy I never heard of. Anyways, Kathy Lee, how are you doing today, Kathy Lee? Oh, Reg. Reg what? Why does she keep saying Reg? Who the hell is Reg? So I hear that, and I think, oh my God, I have been on and off this toilet since 2 a.m. and it's now past 9? So that was the time when finally the body decided it had enough. And it stopped. It just stopped. Come to find out, my aunt also had the same issue at her house. A long line of people waiting to use the bathroom and all having explosions of the butthole. She ended up finding out that there was rancid meat sold from the butcher that she went to. Bad meat. And that bad meat ended up in the lasagna. And all those of us who actually ate the lasagna, are the ones who suffered greatly. And that's the story of the best Thanksgiving I ever had. Yeah, I never did poop the same again. Never. If you've enjoyed some of the characters you've seen appear on the show so far, you can actually have me create custom videos for you as those characters. Just go to Fiverr.com and you can order directly from me custom videos for whatever you need. Now these videos can be a birthday message, a message for a coworker, something funny. It could also be a promotional video. Perhaps you want to promote your website, or even a message for your Facebook friends on your live feed. Just go to Fiverr.com and check out the link below. You'll find me there and order today. Only at Fiverr.com. Welcome back to the show. Look what I have here. This is another edition of Good and Bad. All right, this week's topic is the Tiger King docu-series. And as always, the good thing is the non-funny part, and the bad thing is the funny part. So hopefully today's audience will get that. I've explained it in detail of how they're supposed to react, and hopefully they will, even though they don't exist. All right, good and bad things. A good thing, Joe Exotic is wildly entertaining. A bad thing, Carol Baskin's voice and over-the-top calm demeanor is like nails to a chalkboard. Do I hear crickets? All right, a good thing. Carol Baskins saves big cats. A bad thing. She jams them into tiny little cages and feeds them her ex-husband. Allegedly. Allegedly. Great. A good thing. That dude whose hand got eaten off by a tiger fully recovered. Whew. A bad thing. A dude got his hand eaten off by a tiger! Ugh. A good thing. We learned a lot about the world of caged big cats. A bad thing. We learned how every one of these big cat people are certifiably nuts! You like that? Oh, listen to the audience laugh. Wow. That's great. Great. Ah, yes. Laugh it up, fuzzball. All right, that's enough. And finally, good and bad things about the Tiger King docuseries. A good thing, the series became a huge mega hit. A bad thing? Next up, the Kibasi King. The story of a porn star who strangles his mistress's husband with his... Well, you'll figure it out. And that's good and bad things about the Tiger King docu-series. And another one bites the dust. We'll be back. Obviously, we are living in very difficult times, and a lot of people are feeling lonely. They don't have anyone to talk to. And here at Comedy After Dark, I want to change that. So, today I present Granny. And for this particular episode, we're going to focus on the women. And Granny is going to be your grandmother, and you are going to be her granddaughter. And imagine that you are with Granny, sitting face to face with her, having dinner. And, well, Granny will take it from there, but feel free to ask her questions and answer her questions. I hope you enjoy.
It's so nice of you to finally visit with your granny. How long's it been now? You ungrateful little bastard. I'm your flesh and blood and you can't visit. Great googly muggly. So tell me, how's everything going, You're barely taking a bite. Go on, eat. Eat, look at you. You're too skinny. Son of a bitch. So, how's the dating scene going, You got anybody special in your life yet, huh? Yeah? Have you gotten laid, huh? Well, what about you, Don't be shy. Listen to your old granny. She knows what she's talking about, huh? She didn't have 10 kids for nothing. We would get it on everywhere. Oh, let me tell you. In the shed, on the roof, in his car, on the kitchen counter. Hell, right on that seat you're sitting on. That's where your mom was conceived, actually. Yeah, that's true. It's true. I see your boobs have grown in. Yeah, we got big boobs in this family. Yours I didn't know about. They were kind of small. I was like, uh-oh, she may have to get breast implants. I don't want my granddaughter being all flat-chested and stuff. Yeah. So you still talking to that little ingrate of your father? Huh? You still talk to him? He was always a loser. A loser. I never knew what your mom saw in him. He was ugly. I mean, seriously ugly. He looked like something a Mack truck ran over, you know? And then, after you peeled it off the road, it slipped out of your hand and a bus drove over it. That's what he looked like. Yep. Oh, Grandma needs a good lay. It's been a while. And with this stupid-ass coronavirus, I've been trapped indoors all the time. Haven't even seen the light of day. Don't even know what the sun looks like anymore. Nope. All I know is darkness. Yep, darkness and hell and this miserable little shithole. Yep. What's it like out there? Is it nice? How's the air? Oh, do I miss the smell of the air. Now I just gotta smell your grandpa's farts, and that's just gross. I mean, seriously, it smells like a skunk crawled up his ass and died, which is just hideous. It's just hideous. So tell me something. Are you still a little bitch? You still go bitching and moaning all the time to your mama every time something doesn't go your way? Huh? You're just one of these stupid millennials. You are. Millennials are stupid. All of you, you're just stupid. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know anything about the culture. All you know is about what you were born into. That's all you know about. You don't know about the past. You don't know about hip-hop happening, rock bands, and Cyndi Lauper. Do you even know about Cyndi Lauper? Oh, what about the rant? Oh, back in my day, I used to jiggle my little hiney to them. No, all you know about is, what's that dude's name there? The one who sings now? Bleeber? Oh, I don't even want to think about him. He makes me sick. And you're listening to artists like the little dude there. He's from Mars, I think. I mean, what is with you people? All of you, you're just dumb. Dumb. Go on, eat. What do you think, I made this for nothing? Huh? Eat it! Ungrateful little bitch. Ugh. Well, I hope you're gonna come back and visit again. You're not gonna wait another 5 years. I mean, I am your Grammy. What do you think, I'm gonna be around forever? I mean, the coronavirus could take me, you don't know, even though I don't even leave my home and don't see life anymore, and I'm trapped inside here. But still, you don't know. So come back and visit, for crying out loud. And next time I'll make a bundt cake. Yeah, I don't know how to make one, but I'll figure it out. All right, well, thanks for dinner. It was good seeing you again. Bye-bye. Ungrateful little bitch.
And now it's Newsbreak with your anchor person, some dude.
Hey, it's your pal the dude here. It's another edition of Newsbreak. Yeah. So what do I report today in the news? It's all gone to shit, man. All of it. This world, man, I can't take it anymore. It's just nuts. It's crazy, man. It's just plain old nuts. You can't go to the beach or you'll be arrested. You can't walk down the street or you'll go to prison. You have to wear a mask or you'll be arrested. You can't own a business anymore because that's illegal. You can't go to school. You can't even date. Man, I want a date, man. I haven't gone out in a year now, man. I'm desperate, man. Desperate. This is insanity. What the hell world are we living in? That's the news, man. We're all done. It's over, man. This is the end of the world. It's all craziness. Everything's crazy. Nothing's normal anymore. I don't know what the hell is going on here, man. Am I even still alive? Is this some kind of nightmare? What the hell is going on here? What the? I don't even know who I am anymore, man. I don't know. All these years I've been sneaking the ganja because it's been illegal, and now it's legal. I can smoke freely right in front of a cop and blow smoke in his face and go, "What's up, dude?" But God forbid I don't wear a mask. They'll beat the shit out of me. Man, it's insanity. I don't even understand, man. I just don't get it. My mind is blown. This is nuts. I don't even want to do the news anymore, man, because it's just too depressing. I just don't understand. Is this reality? Oh, I know what this is. Oh, this is the Truman Show. Yeah, we're in a TV show, and this is part of the storyline. Yeah, okay, that makes sense now. Yeah, that'll explain why an elf is running the show at the White House. Dr. Fauci, man, the guy's an elf. He's an elf. He ain't real. How can a man be that real, man? He's like, hey, yo, I talk like a mobster, but I look like I'm from Lord of the Rings. Oh! Man. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't do this anymore. I gotta go. This is weird. Man, it's really weird.
Wow, this is big, folks. This is big. We have the Tiger King himself, Exotic Joe, right here today on the show. I can't believe it. Well, he's not actually here. He's in prison. But he's sort of here. He's not really here, but not here. But in prison, somewhere. But from prison, he's able to be here. By being here from prison. But he's not here. But he is. But he's not. Ladies and gentlemen, Exotic Joe. Welcome to the show, Tiger King.
All right, make sure that the camera is on me with a nice close-up. I want to look good on TV.
So, are you innocent of the crimes that you've been convicted of?
Of course I'm innocent of these crimes that I've been accused of. I didn't commit any of these crimes at all right? This is a big setup. It's a setup by Jeff Lowe and Carol Baskin. They were working together to make sure that they can get me in prison and get me away from my own animals and my own zoo. But as you knew from that Netflix documentary, that Jeff Lowe came in as a partner to help me when I was struggling financially with my zoo. And of course I was struggling financially because of Carol Baskin. And then suddenly this charge comes up that I supposedly hired someone, that bald-headed moron who I wanted fired to begin with. He apparently was going to go kill Carol Baskins for me, as if I hired him to do it. I never did such a thing. That was all Jeff Lowe. But here's the thing, and I got plenty of evidence to prove this. I got a ton of evidence. Miles and miles of documents that will prove that what I'm saying here is true. Jeff Lowe and Carol Baskins are the same person. Jeff Lowe is Carol Baskin. And that's absolute truth. I'm not making this up. Carol Baskin had a rubber mask made to look like a man. It wasn't too difficult to make her look like a man, believe me. And she had that rubber mask made, and then, if you notice, that Jeff Lowe always wears a bandana. Well, that's to hide the seams. I saw him take off that bandana once, and I saw the seams, and I thought it was odd. Didn't quite connect it just yet. Jeff Lowe and Carol Baskins are the same person, all right? Okay? That is the truth, and I got evidence to prove it, and I will prove it.
So if you got out today, what would you do?
Yeah, I thought about that a lot. Being stuck here in prison, there's not much to do. So I go off in a corner and I just think whenever I can. And I've been thinking about what I'll do when I get out of here, which will be soon because I'm innocent. I decided what I'd like to do is start a condom farm, okay? Now, when I had my zoo, I had my own gift shop where I sold condoms with my face on it. And people seemed to love it. I'd pass them out, I'd hand them to all the adults there. I even handed them to the children. And the children got a kick out of it, and they could blow them up and as balloons, and fill them up with all kinds of treats and stuff. And it was fun. And that was my way of breaking ice when people came to the zoo, so they felt more comfortable before they went out to the park to go meet the big cats. Is that I will start a condom farm where I will grow the condoms on trees. It's some new technology I've been working on. Is we're going to put my face on the condom. That'll be the romantic condom, okay? But then I'm going to create a prophylactic to prevent sex, okay? This is the kind that you would hand to the teenagers and the children who you wouldn't want to have sex. And on those condoms is going to be Carol Baskin's face.
Now, a lot of people who worked with you said that you frequently killed big tigers, that you would shoot them in the head and then go bury them out in the backyard. Is that true or is that false?
Well, now, the whole truth isn't really being reported the way it should. Of course, I kill tigers, but not in a way that would be considered murder. I understand that these tigers, when they go from being a baby, a little tiger puppy, little baby, little kitty cat, when they get older, their brains keep on growing, but their skulls don't, okay? A lot of people don't know that. So when you have your tiger there and he's got this head, inside that brain just keeps going like this, okay? Bigger, 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 bigger. And what happens is the tiger begins to suffer and they go crazy, all right? And inside their heads they're going crazy. The pain is too much to bear. So what I would do is when they would reach a certain age is I'd take them out back and I'd gently shoot them in the head, okay? And then we would feed the rest of the meat to the other tigers. And we did this as a way to protect the tiger. It wasn't murder. It wasn't because as they got older they became little bitches that liked to attack me and bite me and swat at me and scare the living shit out of me. It wasn't because of any of that. No, it's because of their brains. Their brains got from here to like this, and then they just keep growing and then push the insides of the skull of the tiger, okay?
Now, Carol Baskins, along with many other people, claim that by you letting people pet baby tigers, you're actually abusing them. Do you agree with that? Is it abuse to pet a baby tiger?
Yeah, that's the biggest bunch of horse shit I've ever heard. Of course you want to pet a baby tiger. When you see a baby tiger out in the wild, you should automatically go up to that animal and pet it. And especially if the mom's around. Alright? The tigers want to be petted, they want to be loved, and they love human beings. So if you're out in the jungle someday, maybe you're on one of those safaris, you know, and you're wearing one of those funny hats, get off of the vehicle you're in and go out there to the jungle and go pet the baby tiger. Just go up to him, pet him, grab him, hold him, and snuggle with him, and the mama's gonna love it. Okay? Look, I want to explain something that, you know, a lot of people don't understand, okay? And this is something that's really important about animals in general, alright? Animals, when they're born, like a purebred animal, alright, they get sick more than the mutt, alright? An animal that's got mixed stuff in them, alright? So understand that when you go and buy a dog, and as a matter of fact, I would urge all people to try this little experiment, alright? Go to the pet store and go buy yourself a purebred dog. And then you go bring him home, alright? And you feed him rat poison. And feed him a lot of rat poison. Every night, put him in his food, alright? And then take him outside and let him run into traffic. And you let the little dog run into traffic and get hit by a car. And you're going to notice that what happens is not only is your purebred dog sick from eating the rat poison you put in its food, but he's also got broken bones and probably is dead from getting run over by a car. Alright? Now go back to the same store after the animal's dead and you bury him out in the backyard. Go back to the pet store and go buy a mutt dog now. Okay? And bring that little puppy dog home and go do the same thing. Feed him every night rat poison and you're going to notice that he doesn't get sick. Alright? And then go and let him run out into the traffic. Make sure the traffic's nice and heavy. Maybe it'd be best if an 18-wheeler truck come by. And you're going to notice that when that 18-wheeler runs over your little mutt dog, he's going to come running back to you without even a broken bone. Not even a mark on his body, no blood, no nothing. That's because a mutt dog is made differently than a purebred. Okay? And a mutt dog is got a mix of all kinds of other dogs in it, making him stronger. It's kind of like Superman. Alright? And that's pretty much what it is. If Superman had a dog, it would be a mutt dog.
Okay. Well, a lot of people, after watching the Tiger King docuseries on Netflix, think that you're nuts. Do you think that you're nuts?
For anybody who thinks Joe Exotic is nuts, I'd suggest you go look in the mirror. The only person who's nuts is you. I'm the smartest man on the face of the earth. Maybe even the smartest man to ever live. I know more about animals than most people know. I know more than all people know about animals, okay? I even have this big elaborate plan that when I get out of prison, I'm going to go buy myself an island. And then I'm going to load up that island with 2 of every kind of animal, okay? And I'm going to work by creating hybrid animals. By me taking a horse and then taking a zebra, I'm going to create another zebra, okay? So that zebra that is created will be a much stronger version of a zebra. And then I'm going to take a mutt dog and a purebred dog, and I turn all purebred dogs into mutt dogs. Okay? And we're going to continuously doing this. I would like to mate a elephant with a hippopotamus, and make a new type of animal that's like a hippo with an elephant, alright? By doing this here, what I'm gonna do is save all animals on this planet. We're gonna remove and kill off the original purebred animals, and we're going to create hybrid versions of all animals, which will allow them to be healthier, stronger, live longer, be able to withstand getting run over by a truck. You'll be able to eat them, and then they'll come back to life, because when you shit them out of your ass, they're gonna come back. The shit is gonna form back into a new animal. And by doing this, we can eat all kinds of animals. I mean, you could go and eat an elephant, and then shit him out, and a new elephant will be born.
Okay. Thank you, Exotic Joe. Thank you very much for being on the show. We're gonna go now. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Okay. Great. Welcome to another edition of What in the What? This is a segment I like to do where I go on a rant about something, or I talk about something that confuses me, or just in general makes me go, what in the what? So today I want to talk about sleeping. I don't even know how human beings are able to sleep with each other, quite honestly, because when we go to sleep, we become these disgusting, uncontrollable cesspools. I mean, think about it. First, there's the farting. If you're a person who can't control your farting or farts all the time, I mean, I know we all fart, yes. I don't find fart humor funny, by the way. Not at all. I roll my eyes. But all the women in my family find it hysterical. They'll just keep laughing their asses off. All you have to do is say the word fart, and they're like, oh my God! I don't know. But if you're a person who has uncontrollable flatulence throughout the day, when you go to bed, every time you roll over or turn around, it's basically what sounds like an orchestra. It's I bet too, like, if you're a person who, you're polite when you're in public, you never do that. Never. You don't do it around people. You control it. And then you get in that bed and your body's like, screw all that, and it's just Then there's the drooling. Oh my God, the drooling. That is the most disgusting thing. And it's bad in so many ways. Like, if you fall asleep on your face, then that means all night while you're sleeping, your mouth could possibly be open and just just goo keeps coming out nonstop. Just and then you wake up and it's like, is it raining in here? There's a big puddle on my bed. Is there a leak in the ceiling or something? What the hell is this? Oh my God. Or it's even worse. It's like sticks to you or something. You get up and it's like, you look like some kind of insect being born from a cocoon shell. It's like, then there's the weird language we all suddenly speak. It's no language I know of. You just suddenly wake up and you're just like, I'm sorry, honey, what? What? I don't know what you're saying. And then you go back to sleep. Then there's the thing that drives me crazy. It's this. Like, what are you doing? Eating something? Like, what is that? What the hell is that? It's just this. And I'll tell you the weirdest thing that happened. This happened a couple of weeks ago. I fell asleep in a way that caused my entire arm to go dead. It was basically just a heavy slab of meat. That's what it felt like. I had no feelings whatsoever from the shoulder all the way down. And I woke up and I'm just like, oh my God, my arm. And I tried moving and it's just like, so I picked it up. And that was maybe the freakiest thing that's ever happened to me. Because I realized, oh my god, this is what it would feel like if my arm got cut off and I was now handling it and touching it and holding it in my hand, because I had no feelings whatsoever, so I could feel the weight of it. I could feel just the flab of it, like I could feel the skin without feeling it here, like I was touching the hand, but my arm didn't feel it. And so I'm just like this, and it was like rubber, and it was like this big heavy sack of rubber. And I kept telling myself, okay, it just fell asleep, it's not dead, this happens, just stay calm, don't freak out, don't freak out. And meanwhile, it's like creepy as hell. I'm telling you, that was creepy. What about the weird twitches? You ever get that? You know, maybe you're sitting down in front of the TV and you're really tired after a hard day's work, and you start to pass out and you're just like... Just out of the blue. You jump out of your own skin and you say something that makes no sense, and it just happens. And there's no explanation. It's like your body just goes... It makes no sense. Again, it just makes me go, what in the what? By the way, if you enjoy these segments, What in the What, which What in the What is pretty much, I think, an anthem for most of us, because we go around every day saying it in our heads, don't we? What the what? So guess what I have? I have the What in a What line of t-shirts. That's right, you can get a t-shirt that says What in the What at my web store called wearexpressions.com. You'll also find it on hoodies and a beautiful mug. So check out What in the What at my web store at wearexpressions.com. Oh, hey, Planet Earth. Guess what? That's the end of the show. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. Hey, I got something for you to do today. Subscribe!